So I thought I'd make this video because I think it's important for people to understand the preparation involved for the PE Power exam. And so to give you kind of an insight, I started off with just this book and this book for a test preparation class. And that led me to buying, let's see here, the first book was, of course, the NEC. That's obvious. And then they added these extra area classification books that you need. And of course, the Arc Flash. These two are a given. They've been around for a while. These three, not so much. And even the instructor was like, I have no idea what to tell you how to study for those. Just kind of learn the books. Hopefully the questions won't be that bad. These are some of my books from college. Controls, basic circuits, motors, power transmission distribution, engineering statistics. Those books I kind of kept just because I liked them. Yep. And then this book, this guy I read up online, was amazing. Did a lot for electrical engineering. This is basically his life work from what I read. Good book for technicians, good book for engineers. It reads very well. You use this book for the, I don't know what that question is, I have no idea. I'll come back to it the last 30 minutes of the test. This is an extra NEC book. It's too old, but don't need that. Oh, this goes with your standard stuff. That's basically, of course, you're gonna need these three are obvious. So this is, high voltage, utility, typically residential, commercial, and arc flash. We'll go over those again. But what I'm really kind of trying to show is that there's a lot involved in the study preparation. Bless you. And of course, if you have kids and family, which some of us will, a lot of balance. I'm 2 days away from doing this test. As you can see, I've done a lot of studying. Every page has some bit of writing on it. I have my thoughts organized. I think this test is made up into 3 parts. First part, wisdom. I mean, you have to be around long enough to know some of these questions. Like, they're just going to throw you some weird questions, and the concepts behind those questions are hard, and that's what makes the test tricky. Is you just had to be in industry for a while. So that's 1/3. Another third, test taking ability. If you're bad like me at test taking tests, you get nervous or you just rush through things, this test is going to eat you alive. It's literally made as if the question is a concept that's easy, they're going to try to trick you. They're going to try to throw some type of little puzzle piece in there that you're not looking at. So you got to practice with that. This will help you with that. It'll give you an idea, just like if you study for the GMAT, the GRE, or any of those standardized tests. It'll give you an idea of like the way they're going to word their questions, and they'll do really weird things like not adding any units on some of the answers. That's a big deal. And they'll always do the whole little like I got 3 or 4 problems in here where it's just like, oh, it was line to line voltage and not line to neutral. So you've got to be really careful with that. That's just, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell myself. So again, 1/3 wisdom. Another third is, being a good test taker. And the other third that everybody can do is hard work. I mean, if you put the hours in, 1/3 of this test should be good. I mean, you should be able to do 1/3 of this test just because of hard work. You should have all your equations. You should have at least understanding of the NEC and all the other different classifications and standards. You should have a little bit of understanding of transmission. They can't do too many crazy things with this because they're just really long problems in power transmission distribution. They won't try to trick you too much there. They might do some miles versus, meter thing, but that's pretty easy. But that's kind of what my take on it. I'll probably follow up tomorrow or the next day with extra videos before and after the test, early morning test, the walk. I've heard some crazy stories about how people bring like wheelbarrows and their 15, 30 books. I could see that. But I'll do it before and after kind of video, help the people out there. Because this has been a kind of a, what you doing underneath the desk? It's kind of been a little bit of a, I don't know, an eye opener for people that, you know, if you have a family or you have like a very busy lifestyle or your job takes a lot of your time, you know, get ready if you're not a good test taker. It's gonna hurt. Until next time.